Preparing for your U.S. visa interview may sound like a difficult task, but it doesn't have to be.
We are U.S. visa officers in the Consulate General in Hyderabad, and we're here to answer some questions. If you have questions, we have the answers.
How can you decide if a student is a credible and qualified student? What factors do you consider?
Okay, so we really look at the totality of a student's profile, not just one specific thing. So there's really three areas that we look at. First, do you intend to go and to study and to complete the program? Second, do you have a credible plan to pay for those studies? And third, do you intend to return to your home country after you finish your studies? And that's really about it.
I received admission into the University of Texas. My name and surname on my I-20 are not the same as in my passport. Will this pose a problem in obtaining a visa?
Well, first, congratulations on your admission. The name on your I-20 must match the name on your passport. So if there is any difference in the name on your I-20 and the name on your passport, then you should ask your university to issue you a new I-20 form with the correct name.
My university issued me a conditional I-20 because I do not have English proficiency. Will this create a problem in my visa interview?
So not necessarily. Different programs have different levels of English proficiency that are required. So as long as you have a valid I-20, you can come in and do your visa interview. However, we do advise that students have a plan for how they're going to improve their English or how they're going to overcome that issue.
My visa has a star printed on it. What does this mean? Will this be a problem while visiting the US?
Good question. The star you mentioned is one of the many quality control and security features that are on the U.S. visa. It has no bearing on your visit to the U.S.
I was approved an F1 visa in November 2014 for admissions in spring 2015. Due to some problems, I could not attend the university. I have deferred my application to summer 2015. Will there be any problem at the port of entry?
I don't believe so. What's really important is that your visa is less than 5 months old and that your university, service, and program haven't changed. As long as those three things are the same, then you can still travel on that visa.
I'm planning to study in US, but I have 7 backlogs. Will I get visa?
Backlogs and GRE scores, they're all just one of the many things that we look at when we have an interview with you for the student visa. We look at the totality of the student. So that really means you just have to prove 3 things. 1, that you have a present intent to study in the U.S. 2, that you're prepared for that course of study and you have the ability to pay for it. And 3, you have intent to return to your home country upon finishing your studies. Once you've proven those 3 things, you're good to go and you're able to apply for your student visa.
My visa was rejected twice for unknown reason. What is my chance to get visa if I apply for 3rd time?
Well, all non-immigrant visas are given every possible consideration consistent with U.S. immigration law, but there is never any guarantee that your visa will be approved.
If your visa was refused, then you're certainly eligible to apply again. However, we don't recommend that you do so unless you can show a specific change from your previous circumstances.
I know that we are required to show proof of how we are planning to fund our duration of stay in the US, but I would like to know if that fund has to be either a liquid or immovable asset.
Okay, so you're required to demonstrate to the officer that you can pay for your tuition as well as living expenses in the United States. But it's up to you how you want to do that. We don't have any set specific requirements. However, you do need to be able to explain in detail how you're going to pay for the first year of your education in the U.S. And that's the amount that's listed on the left side of your service.
I got my F1 visa last year, but I lost my passport. I'm planning to go back to India for restamping. Will there be any interview waiver as it is a passport or visa lost case?
Well, one of the new features of the interview waiver program is that even if you've lost your passport, you are eligible for this program. So that means as long as you've been studying consistently for the past 5 months and your service number, your program, and your university have not changed, you are eligible for the interview waiver program. Now we think you're ready to go and apply for your student visa, so go to the link on this website and fill out your application.
Good luck, and we will see you soon. Bye.